Hormaetxea and Ubilla up against Goixerri and Ben. So Hormaetxea and Ubilla just 2-8 in the regular season, but a couple of those matches and more than half their season without Hormaetxea up there in the front court. Goixerri and Ben, one of the better teams here in Division II with a record of 7-3. Oddly enough, Stu, both times this match was scheduled in the regular season, the Fireballs forfeited. So we actually haven't seen Hormaetxea and Ubilla against Goixerri and Ben. And looking at the schedule here, this is a match that the Fireballs want to win this game day. This is one that they're going to need to win. It's going to be tough going up against Goixerri because when the playoffs start, tends to pick it up a little bit too, and he had a great regular season.
No question about it. You got a machine there in the front court. We're ready to begin our next set. Hormaetxea has the serve for the Fireballs. Hormaetxea serves. We begin. Here's a backhand by Ben. Ubilla from the 9 line to the inside. Wall to wall. Rebote forehand. Ubilla now from the 10 line. There's a backhand by Ubilla to the inside. Goixerri from the 10. Hormaetxea has it. Costado 2-all. Lands out. First point of the first set goes to Goixerri and Ben of the Renegades. Goixerri has the serve. You know, Hormaetxea coming back from this injury and looking a little tenuous there on that 2-all.
Yeah. You know, he's lived and died by that 2-all all season long. He's had some spectacular wins.
It wasn't out by much.
No, he's had some spectacular wins defeating #1 players, and it's all with that Costado 2-all. He's got to throw it effectively to win this match.
It's a powerful backhand by Ubilla. Rebote forehand by Goixerri. Here's a backhand by Ubilla to the inside. Ubilla powerfully to the inside. Goixerri takes it at the 8 line. Low bullet. Caught and returned by Ubilla. Here's Goixerri now from the 10. Lower and harder. Scooped up by Ubilla. Here's the backhand. Scoop by Ubilla. Backhand from the 11 line. That's a powerful forehand rebote thrown by Goixerri. Ben, backhand from the 11. Hormaetxea makes the catch. Backhand to the backcourt. Ben's there. Hormaetxea, backhand from the 8 line. Ben from the forehand now. Deep in the backcourt. Ubilla is looking for the rebote. Right up the middle. Goixerri snags it. Rifles it to the inside. What a scoop attempt by Ubilla. That's 2 points for Goixerri and Ben of the Renegades. Goixerri has the serve.
Well, Ben already in his second match of the game day, but with Goixerri, he's just a different player. So much more confident. His catching has been solid here in the back, and it's what you saw throughout that point. But here, Goixerri takes it in the air. Hard Costado inside.
You see, that's less than a foot from the sidewall the whole way.
Had it for a moment. Couldn't control it.
Powerful serve by Goixerri. Caught and returned. Rebote comes out to the 7 line. Ubilla on the bounce. Here's the backhand. Backhand by Goixerri. Hormaetxea back to the 10 line. Backhand. Ubilla down low, difficult catch, good control. Here's the catch and return by Ben. Ubilla on the forehand now. Goixerri calls for the rebote, plays it inside. Hormaetxea has it. The drop shot dropped too low. That's 3 points for Goixerri and Ben of the Renegades. Goixerri has the serve.
It's almost like this same, how do you crack Goinaga and Flores? Well, the way to do it isn't by throwing shots. It's by attacking the weaker player in the back. Here in this matchup, you want to throw shots. It's hard to get them by Goixerri. The drop shot, the 2-wall, whatever.
Anything.
And if you throw it there and he catches it on the outside or gets it up there in the front, forget about it. He's going to kill it on the return.
That hard serve lands in and scores 4 points for Goixerri and Ben. Goixerri has the serve.
Point being, just got to keep the ball inside. Let Ben beat you from the backcourt and let Goixerri beat you from the 9 or 10 line. You know, if he wants to stay back there and play 1-on-2, he's got to do it on your terms, deeper in the backcourt and not where he wants to play it.
Another powerful serve, crossing the sidewall perfectly right there behind the 9 line. That is 5 points for Goixerri and Ben. Possible set point.
But then again, none of that matters if he's firing the serve like this and hitting that spot on the side wall. He can score all day. Wow.
That's an ace that scores. Point and set to Goixerri and Ben. They take the first set 6-0. 2 minutes go on the board. We'll come back out and play our next set.
You know, the catching's been great these last couple weeks, but Ubilla hasn't faced anything quite like Goixerri, and that's just a different speed and different effectiveness. 6 straight points. The Renegades take that first set.
Decidedly good play by all 4 players there. You're watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Fronton in Miami, Florida. These are the playoffs. 2:30 p.m. What you're watching right now, Renegades and the Fireballs. A little later, we'll have the Warriors and the Chargers. That's at 7 p.m. Goixerri using overwhelming power to get that ball crossing the side wall, like you see here on this serve. Coming in low, coming in close to the side wall. Ubilla capable of making those catches, just not in position to do so. And again, Goixerri not letting up. Question, will Hormaetxea step in front of one of these and try to take it in the air? He can, but what do you do with it after that? Throw the drop shot? Goixerri's usually there. 2-all, Goixerri's often there. Here we are in the ESPN3 DraftKings Players Cage. Players taking their breaks back here in between sets and to prepare for matches. There you see Hormaetxea on the left-hand side of your screen and Ubilla on the right-hand side of your screen. And if you see Ubilla spitting a little water into the cesta, those cestas are entire, they're all wood and wicker. So chestnut frames and ribs. So the moister those stay, not wet, but moist, the more pliable they can be. We're about ready to begin our next set. Fireballs will have the serve. Reminder of the scoring. First team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match. There's the backhand by Ben. Backhand by Ubilla. Robote coming out. Robote forehand by Goixerri. Cortada thrown from the backcourt. Goixerri has it. Here's Hormaetxea. Backhand from the 9 line. Wall to wall, Robote. Here's a backhand by Ubilla, powerfully thrown. Ubilla with a hop, makes the catch. Backhand, caught by Ben, beautifully at the 12 line. Here's Hormaetxea, backhand from the 9 line. That kicked up into the overhead screen, which is out of play. First point of the second set goes to Goixerri and Ben of the Renegades. Goixerri has the serve.
Yeah, just trying to make it happen. You want to pass so badly, you give it a little extra and just send it high up in that overhead screen.
Try to drop it to Ben, maybe. Obviously, you don't want to feed Goixerri's Robote because on this court, he's just as dangerous off the Robote as he is off the front wall. Powerful, powerful serve. This one caught by Ubilla. Ben, fine catch. Here's the backhand. Backhand to Ben, again by Ubilla. Ubilla now from the 9 line, right to the corner. Goixerri's calling for the Robote. That's coming low. He makes the save. Catch by Hormaetxea. Backhand by Ubilla to the corner. Ben lets it go. Goixerri makes the save. Hormaetxea is on it. Costado 2-all opens wide and scores. That's well thrown. We're all tied up 1 point apiece. Hormaetxea will have the serve for the Fireballs.
You know, and maybe that'll be the one that gets him going. That is the patented Costado 2-all we've seen this season. Opens up wide. And look at Goixerri. I mean, he's fast and still
Oh, he stops those regularly. I don't think he was expecting it to open up quite that much.
You know, the one thing is Goixerri hasn't seen a lot of this 2-wall because they haven't played in either of these matchups in the regular season, and they don't play against each other in any other rank. So I think there was one time where they matched up when he subbed, but still not a lot of experience, and he's got to get a good look at it to be able to stop it.
Powerful backhand by Ben. Robote high to the front wall. That's passing Goixerri and Ben. Ben's going to go for the save. That will fall short. Good effort by Ben. That is 2 points for the Fireballs. Hormaetxea and Ubilla. Hormaetxea has a serve.
Yeah, honestly, Ben just totally panicked. I think Goixerri had everything under control. He called him off. He was charging into the backcourt, but Ben just didn't get out of the way. I mean, look at this. It's a beautifully played Robote. Goixerri's running.
So he's under the bridge.
Screaming.
But let's see where this...
Yeah.
Well, so Goixerri would have had to have thrown that from the 12 line. That's a long way back to ask your backcourter to get out of the way. I mean, it's Goixerri. I understand that.
Yeah.
But that's...
Just saying, yeah.
Fine serve by Hormaetxea. Here's the backhand by Ben. Hormaetxea, good catch. Backhand from the 8 line. Ben, powerful backhand. Ubilla is there. Ubilla from the 10 line. Ben, fine catch at the 11. Hormaetxea on the left side. Backhand from the 9. This carries. Drops low on the back wall. Scoop by Hormaetxea. Inside placement will score on the second bounce. That's 3 points for Hormaetxea and Ubilla of the Fireballs. Hormaetxea has the serve.
You know, it's just like in basketball. You just have to see that first one go through the hoop, and then you gain a little bit of confidence. And that's what we saw with the 2-wall. And since that point, it's been a 3-0 run overall, but 2 straight points after that by the Fireballs.
Just decidedly smart play here by Hormaetxea. Throw the ball where your opponent's not, but close. Because that was close to Ben. Past Goixerri, but went right through Ben's legs.
And now he's scored 1 2-wall, and he scored 1 drop shot. And that's the entire width, length of the court. He's got to defend from the 7 line up to the 2 line. So now he got Goixerri thinking a little bit. But he always has a response, and see what that is here. Oh.
Ball tipped off the serve by Goixerri. 4 points for the Fireballs, Hormaetxea and Ubilla. Hormaetxea has the serve. A rare miss off the serve. Again, that ball was going to the side wall. Goixerri's more than capable of making this catch. I think it was coming a little slower than he's used to picking it.
Yeah. It wasn't even on the wall,
No,
actually.
Actually wasn't. That was off the side of the cesta. But
I think you're right. I think the speed
definitely changed up.
It was not as fast as he usually throws it, so I could have thrown it off for sure.
This backhand by Ben. Robote. Low and inside. Goixerri has it. Winds up. Low and inside. Ubilla got there. Could not make the stop. 2 points for Goixerri and Ben of the Renegades. Hormaetxea and Ubilla with 4. Goixerri has the serve.
I mean, look, Ubilla took off and almost got to it. Great shot here. Ubilla ducks out of the way. Hormaetxea just lays it up, and then Goixerri is able to attack here. Goes with the drop shot. Ubilla started all the way back at almost the 12 line and got up to it. Just wasn't able to control it.
Fault over serve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Beautiful serve. An excellent catch by Ubilla. That's like quite a catch by Goixerri on the sidewall. Ubilla, backhand thrown powerfully to the corner, out to the Robote. Goixerri's there. That's dropping. Scoop attempt is tipped. 3 points for Goixerri and Ben of the Renegades. Goixerri has the serve. Seeing some misses here by Ubilla that we didn't see last week.
Yeah, I mean, that ball was moving quickly, and Hormaetxea in position, could have played the Robote. I mean, just a tough scoop, and the power that Goixerri has. Not easy to scoop these up.
Here's a backhand, low bullet by Ubilla. Low bullet by Goixerri. What a catch and throw by Hormaetxea.
The pace has absolutely changed, though, since the lead was 4-1 in favor of the Fireballs.
Low and hard, right up the middle, scooped up by Goixerri, backhand from the 10 line. Ubilla is there. Beautiful catch, big backhand. Ben makes the catch. Backhand to the inside. Low hard backhand, low runner, scooped up beautifully by Goixerri. Goixerri's calling for the rebote. Tough one at the side wall. That's high. Hormaetxea gets in there, picks it, puts it to the back wall. Rebote forehand. This one caught by Ubilla. Backhand, powerfully thrown. Rebote coming all the way out to the 4 line. Scoop by Ubilla. Inside. Goixerri calls for it. Light touch.
See what he can do.
Hormaetxea from the costado to the inside at Ben. Ben makes the catch. Rebote left side by Hormaetxea. A little clip off the side wall. Goixerri has it. Rifles it inside. That will score. 4-4 is the score. We're all tied up. Goixerri and Ben have the serve for the Renegades.
Well, that's a response from Goixerri. 3 straight points in a tied second set. And look at this. Lines it up, throws it so hard back at Ubilla. I mean, he doesn't want to take it because it's so close to the side wall, but then the rebote is dropping and not there. Now, I'm not advocating for it, Stu, but this would be a perfect time for an Ubilla backhand 2-0. Goixerri's only thinking about cutting it after, you know what I'm saying? You know, he's only focused on cutting it off, and see
what
if he can get him on
catch
one.
by Ubilla. Beautiful serve by Goixerri. Ubilla again on the left side. Powerful backhand, low and hard. Ben, tremendous catch from the 12 line. Hormaetxea has it. Backhand bullet at the side wall. Goixerri calling for it. Light touch. Great catch by Hormaetxea. Hormaetxea placement to the inside. Scores on the second bounce. Hormaetxea and Ubilla have 5 points. This is possible set point for the Fireballs.
Was that one close? But look at these low runners taking Goixerri out of it. Or, I mean, if he does get in there, he's just laying up a rebote from the 11 line. You got to respect the 2-wall. Ben is the only one to get up to that drop shot, and it's such a long run.
Oh, my.
Now even up a point. You can't think.
Well, you're up a point, but you got Goixerri standing in the service box.
See what happens.
Goixerri picks the serve. What a scoop by Hormaetxea. He just flips it back in play. Looky what I got. Hormaetxea, backhand from the 6 line to the inside. Here's the rebote. Ubilla on the forehand. Powerful right side. What a scoop by Ubilla. It's on the inside, and Goixerri's there. Ubilla again. Backhand from the 12. Wall to wall and out to the rebote. Ubilla now from the 9. Backhand. Low, hard one. What a catch by Goixerri. Beautifully played. Ubilla on the hop. Great catch. Big backhand. Caught by Goixerri. Hormaetxea will take this in the air. Backhand from the 7. Ben's there. Backhand by Ben. Rebote left side by Hormaetxea. Stays to the inside. Here's Goixerri. Low hard throw caught by Ubilla. Rebote right to the inside. Ubilla's there. Backhand low and hard. Goixerri on the rebote to the outside. Scoop by Hormaetxea. He flips it back in. Goixerri eyes on the ball at the 7 line. Inside placement. Will score.
Wow.
We're at 5-5, so this is set point for Hormaetxea and Ubilla, the Fireballs, which would force a 3rd set. Possible match point for Goixerri and Ben of the Renegades.
I mean, this is really a must-win set and a must-win match for the Fireballs. I mean, out of the next 3 matches, between Goixerri and Arantz and Goenaga and Flores, only 1 combined loss in the regular season. So if you're looking at how to win this thing and advance to the finals, the Fireballs need this point in, and they need set 3. Probably the most likely path.
Powerful serve by Goixerri. Big backhand. What a catch by Ben. Rebote left side, 2-all is out. Point set and a straight set victory for Goixerri and Ben. Taking it 6-0, 6-5.
Game day score, Renegades now lead 2-1 after that win by Goixerri and Ben. Yeah, interesting matchup there. It was the first time they played against each other ever. I mean, Hormaetxea and Ubilla against Goixerri and Ben, but the Renegades still come away with the win. We're going to hear from our winning team, Goixerri and Ben. Here they are. Guys, we talked about in the regular season, you actually didn't face Hormaetxea and Ubilla because a couple of those matches were forfeited. What was the game plan and what did you learn to try to defeat this team today?
I know for me personally, it was to protect him. You know, I'm the worst player out there, but what I lack in ability, I make up for in work ethic and hard work. I watched a lot of film on Hormaetxea. I've actually played against Ubilla a couple times, so I'm pretty good with his tendencies in the back, and I knew what I needed to do to execute to protect this monster in the front.
Yeah, and Goixerri, you guys were down 4-1 in that second set and were able to come back and take set 2 6-5. What was the key that sparked the comeback?
Just to believe in ourselves. We know that if we are losing 4-1, we have to fight. The set is to 6, and you have to go to the 6 to win. So just we are a fighter, so all the season, and we play great. We believe it, and we won. That is a very important point for the team.
Awesome, guys. Congratulations on the win. We'll see what happens in this next match.
Thank you.
Thank you.